Hello guys, in this video I will explain about how to use the original Resin to maximize your profit in early and mid-game. Original Resin is really important in the game. Most of the domains, world bosses requires original Resin to be farmed. Every day you can have a maximum of 180 original Resin to use. Every 8 minutes you recover one of original Resin. Sometimes when you level up, you will get an item called Fragile Resin that can restore 60 of original Resin. Keep this in mind, it's really important. Don't use those items in early game, never. In this game, to restore original Resin is really expensive, especially for free-to-players. You can restore up to 6 times per day using Primogems. The first time it will cost 50 Primogems. Second and third time 100, fourth time 150, and the last 2 times it will cost 200. So in a day, if you want to restore all 6 times, it will cost you 800 of Primogems. For free-to-players, I guess all you want is to keep Primogems to get the characters instead of using them for original Resin, right? So as I said before, don't use those items in early game, because most of good stuffs start to drop after adventure rank 40 or 45. So keep those items and use them in late game to maximize the profit. Now let's start with the main topic. In early game, don't spend your original Resin in artifacts domain, because when your adventure rank is low, they will only drop 3 and 4 star artifacts, and that rarity of artifacts can be easily obtained around the world, opening chests, or defeating the world bosses. Also, about weapon ascension material is different for different days of the week, so based on what you need, try to plan when to farm them. At Sunday, it will randomly drop weapon ascension materials, but it's so RNG to get the one you need, so it's not recommended to farm them on Sunday. After those two small tips, so first of all, before adventure rank 36, just spend all your original Resin to farm Leyline Outcrop for EXP cards and more, weapon ascension material and character ascension material from world bosses when you need those materials. In short, just progress in the Archon quest and the world quest. When you can, level up your characters, your weapons, ascend them. If you need the materials, go farm those materials. Try to stock some XP cards and more. Just don't let your original Resin always be 120 on 120, or you're basically wasting your original Resin. After adventure rank 36, you will unlock the 3rd level of the talent level up material, and from now on you can start to farm those a bit often to stockpile some of those in the inventory, because a talent level up requires a pretty big amount of those materials. Was not recommended to farm those before adventure rank 36, because 4 skills, even at level 1, was enough to progress well. And because the difference between the 2nd and the 3rd level of the talent level up material domain is that the 3rd level will give you more of those materials respect to the 2nd level. But if you really want to level up your character's talent even before adventure rank 36, yeah, you can do that. Just don't overfarm. Since they consume the same amount of original Resin, it's better to maximize your profit. And remember that the talent level up material is just like the weapon ascension material, because it's different for different days of the week. So plan in advance on what type of the talent level up material you need to farm for your character. Besides the talent level up material, you can keep farming Leyline Outcrop for XP and more when you need. Same for character ascend and weapon ascend materials, also when you need them. And again, don't farm artifacts domain if you're fine with the current artifacts. Also because you can get 4-star artifacts from world bosses, so that will remedy the lack of artifacts since you're not farming artifacts domains. So when you farm for characters ascend material, you can also get extra artifacts to use. From adventure rank 40, artifacts domain will start to drop 5-star artifacts, but the drop rate is not really high. So until adventure rank 45, keep do what I said before, as in farming what you need and try to stockpile some materials you need in future, but just don't touch artifacts domains. When you reach adventure rank 45, congratulations, now from artifacts domains they will guarantee gives you a 5-star artifacts at every run. So from now on, you can start to farm artifacts domain to get the artifact set you need for your character. Also, at Adventure rank 45, you basically unlocked all highest level for all domains, so just farm whatever you want and whenever you want those materials. At this point, you can use those fragile resin you saved before to maximize the profit. Another thing I wanted to say is that the higher is your world level, higher will be the reward from non-domain bosses and enemies. With the bosses I mean Hypostasis, Regisvine and Oceanid, but don't wait for a too high world level to face them, because in early game you need character ascend materials from them, so just farm them when you need and farm that amount. Also, you can fight them whenever you want, but remember, when you defeat one you need to wait until they can respawn. Besides that, there are two big world bosses, Storm Terror and the Wolf of North. Both will drop some materials you can find from other world bosses, but in addition, they will add some good stuff. You can get rewards from them only once per week, so remember to challenge them every week. Storm Terror is from domain, and as every domain it has levels, so just challenge the higher one for better rewards. About the wolf is based on your world level, so it's recommended to challenge him at the end of the week, when your level is the highest. For example, maybe on Monday you have an adventure rank as 28 and the world level 2. But you challenge the wolf because it's the new week, so you want to challenge it. So you will get the wolf reward with the world level 2. But on Sunday you will probably already reached adventure rank 30, and at this point your world level will be 3. So if you challenge the wolf at this moment, the reward will be better. So keep that small trick in mind for your first weeks of gameplay. The last thing I want you to know is that all domains and the lane line outcrop for EXP and more will cost you 20 original resin. For world bosses they will need 40 original resin, and for big world bosses, so Storm Terror and Wolf of North, they will need 60 original resin to get the reward. I guess that's all. Hope this video helped you to plan how to use original resin in your early game and mid game. Thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!